Ever feel like the more free time you have, the less you get done? You plan to study, work out, or start that side hustle, but you end up doing just nothing. And yet, during exams or crunch time, when you are under such a heavy pressure, you somehow become super productive and you can now tackle everything with ease. What's going on? Let's break it down. Hi, I am Muhammad bin Imran and I am a fourth year medical student. I have been there on regular days where I would just procrastinate, waste my time, and think that I am just not living up to my full potential. But during exams, even with all that pressure, I would just somehow become super productive, managing my study, staying consistent, and even starting out the side projects like freelancing or my YouTube channel. This is not just about students or exams, it's a problem anyone can face. And there is a science behind it, how we lose focus and how to take control of it. So in today's video, I will be sharing the research, my own story, and 6 actionable steps to help you control the focus even in your laziest days. And if you are someone who is struggling with the focus, there is potentially something for you in this video. Here is something interesting I have learned about myself. When I have so much time, my brain goes into relaxation mode and I think I have all the day and end up doing nothing. But during exams, when I am struggling with the deadlines and stress, I somehow become super productive. This is not just a random phenomena. It's actually explained by something called Yerkes Dodson Law. Let me break it down. Imagine a curve shaped like a hill. On the left side, you are super relaxed, too relaxed to focus, and on the right side you are overwhelmed by the stress and your performance drops. But in the middle, that's your sweet spot where a moderate level of pressure helps you focus and perform your best. Let me share a study with you to make it clearer. Back in 1908, two researchers, Robert Yerkes and John Dodson, performed an experiment to study the effect of stress on focus and performance. They performed an experiment on mice where the mice had to complete a maze to avoid an electric shock. And here are the results they got from this. When the shock was too weak, the mice didn't care much and they took time and made mistakes. When the shock was too strong, the mice got panicked and their performance dropped. But when the shock was just the right amount, the mice were alert, motivated, and they performed very well. Humans are not really different. When you have no pressure, you will just procrastinate. When you are overwhelmed, you will burn out. But with just the right amount of challenge, your brain will snap into focus. That's exactly what happens during exams. That pressure keeps me in that sweet spot, so I stay super focused and super productive. Now here are the 6 actionable steps that will help you to be in that sweet spot for a whole year. Step number 1, set short deadlines. Why it works? Setting short deadlines replicate the moderate stress from Yerkes-Dodson curve. They give your brain a sense of urgency. And here's how I used it in my study. I set timers for 25 minutes study sessions, and this is actually called Pomodoro technique. It tricks my brain into thinking I don't have much time and it keeps me focused. Step number 2, warm up your brain. So your brain actually needs some time to transition from that relaxation mode into focus mode. And here's how I do it. Before diving into work, I take 2 to 3 minutes to clean my desk, plan my tasks, or just take a few deep breaths. It's like switching on that focus mode. Step number 3, create a ready to resume plan. The ready to resume plan is a preset strategy to quickly regain focus after an interruption. It involves keeping your tasks well defined using visual aids like checklists, etc. and it helps you to regain transition back to the work after an interruption. And whenever during study I have to take a break, I just think what I was studying and what I have to study after this break, and this really helps me a lot. Step number 4, limit the distractions. This is the most important step. Your environment heavily impacts your focus. If your phone is flooding with emails, WhatsApp, Instagram notifications, and your desk is cluttered, your brain will just keep jumping around. So when I am studying or working, I just keep my phone silent in another room, or if I have to use it, I use focus mode or grayscale. Step number 5, start small and build momentum. Getting started is often the most hardest part. Once you start doing a thing, your brain enters a state of flow and it becomes very easy for you. So whenever I have to study, I don't think like I have to study for continuous 3 or 4 hours. I just think I will be studying for 25 minutes only. And this helps me to start, and after taking a start, I just keep studying for like 3, 4, 5 hours. Step number 6, connect your task to the goals. You naturally focus better on the things that mean meaningful. So whenever I am studying, I don't think that I am studying for exams, but to become a better doctor. This keeps me motivated even on the tough days. So how do you create that exam day productivity on a regular day? You create urgency. Set short deadlines. Keep your environment distractions free. And most importantly, you have to be aware why are you doing this thing in the first place. The Yerkes Dodson model isn't just about exams, it's about the balance. Too little stress and you will procrastinate. Too much stress and you will burn out. But with just the right amount of habits, you can find that sweet spot and stay productive every day.